It is Gary Brown and Spencer Tillman who are the return men, as Pat Coleman is inactive with an injury. And here is Spencer Tillman on the return. And as you can see, the almost 80,000 fans into the game immediately. And three receivers on the far side. Going back underneath the coverage to motion. Moon now being chased. And he is going to... Lorenzo White is the remaining back. Stays in the block. Warren is going to run, and then he slapped. Going deep. And Haywood Jeffires holds on to it with double coverage.
And Warren has said that man has to be Haywood Jeffires. This is what he does so well. At 6'3" on 190 pounds, Nate Odom's an outstanding cornerback. But look at that. It's a jump ball. 6'3" is going to win.
Opening drive of the ball game. Slaughter in motion, and here is Lorenzo White.
He's a believer in this run-and-shoot offense.
Moon's pass is complete. And the draw. White. Good. Lorenzo has the first down. He is hit and bounced back and tries again. He was right at the marker.
Back and see it after this next play.
It is a first down just across the 25-yard line. Moon comes back, throws it underneath the coverage. Here's White on the draw again. 20, 15. He's got the first down. Crossing motion. Moon to throw. Back to the far side. This is Jeffries. Slaughter across in motion. Lorenzo White. Moon to throw. Little pump fake, comes back, bides some time, throws into the end zone. Touchdown for Houston. Play.
Like I said, so much for Warren Moon being rusty. Look at the arm right in there to Jeffries.
So Houston will be kicking off. Al Del Greco with Brad Lamb and Kenneth Davis, the return man. And this is Davis from the 11-yard line. He's to the 20. He's to the 30. Past the 40 and then out of bounds. A great
7 of that running.
Frank Reich is the quarterback, and he gives immediately to Thurman. Shotgun with Thurman Thomas back with him. Changes the strength of the formation. First down.
To get it in between Robinson and Jerry Gray for a first down.
And again, Thurman Thomas.
First drive, crowd notwithstanding. They have to make some adjustments.
Second down, here's the draw to Thomas. Jumps to the outside, cuts back.
Like told us, do not want to do is come up long. 3rd and 4, very makeable.
Right, good protection, throws, pass is complete.
They're very concerned to get him the ball and get him involved in the offense, and that's exactly what Frank Reich has done here early.
Here's Thurman Thomas again on the draw. Reich steps forward, and he's... Reich throws, and it is incomplete. 30 on the season. His long is 54. And this one is hooking, but it is good.
This is a good opportunity for a lot of road teams to be successful.
Gary Brown and Damon Mays are the return men for the Oilers. It's on 20-yard line. Oilers on top by a score of 7-3. 1:19 left to go. First quarter. Pass is complete to Duncan. Gibbons back to Trips on the far side. The give is to White. White cuts upfield. As we start the second quarter, Houston leading Buffalo 7-3. Lorenzo White, and he has the first down, Houston. Moon puts it up, Jeffries comes.
A good job of using the sideline as a barrier. Jeffries is going to come up with the ball, and 1 foot is going to come down. And because Odoms didn't push him, there's the right foot, the left foot clearly out of bounds.
Down and 10. Moon with good protection again. Far side pass is complete. Gibbons comes back out. Here's White. Get off inside. Webster Slaughter comes across in motion. Wide receivers balance, 2 on each side. Going underneath the coverage to Gibbons. Then Houston leading 7-3. Gibbons has the first down. He will go out. 9th play of the drive. drive that started at the Houston 20-yard line. Moon, a little swing right side to get off. He is 9 minutes left to go first half and has the lead. And here is White. And White down at the 10-yard line. Here is White. And second down. Little play action fake in the end zone. Touchdown.
And this is a tremendous catch. Watch the weave move he puts on here to the inside. Clifford Hicks now goes to the left side. Look at the shake. He's looking at his hips, falls down. What a catch by Slaughter.
Offense in the ballgame. This one will go out of bounds and show Houston 14, Buffalo 3. Buffalo, their second opportunity in offense from their own 35-yard line. Thurman Thomas. Judy, we love you very much.
Congratulations to you. Well done. What am I saying well done to you? I'm a grandfather. Good to see you.
Told OJ he was going to try it in warm-ups, and if it was okay, he would return, and it seems to be okay. Nice little head fake, and he is taken out. Here is White, right side. Evans gets everybody excited. Three receivers near side. Lorenzo White, free lead. We're moving on the 6-minute mark, time remaining second quarter. Moon deep over the middle, pass is complete. And 5.5 minutes left to go first half. Here's White. Hand signals for the audible, changing the play to the outside. Has pressure, he'll be sacked.
That flag came in from a long ways away. More than likely.
7 of the defense. 5 yards. Automatic first down.
Leonard Harris. Harris cuts to the outside, now cuts back in. Look at the face mask. Just got a little piece of the face mask.
Gibbons across in motion. 2 seconds on the play clock. Moon goes deep. And it is caught.
What a catch by Moon. Right in the seam. Take a look at Duncan. He's in the seam. The ball's going to be thrown over Hicks's shoulder, and Kelso is going to tattoo him, but Duncan holds on. Bang! But number 80 is able to hold on to the ball. His great angle by our production people of his Kelso comes over to put the hit. Take a look at his left arm as we stop it. Unconsciously, he hits him in the head, but stop right here. Look at the left arm right here. The left arm is actually going to secure the ball. Look at it, it actually sticks the ball into the chest.
The ball only 5 minutes and 40 seconds. The Oilers have had it more than 20 minutes of the first half. And here is Brad Lamb.
Right to.
Like a little play action, holds everybody. Ducks it off underneath. Matches complete.
It's the last 7 weeks.
Says he's quicker at 300.
Yeah. Well, whatever he is.
Only their third offensive possession. First down, Buffalo. Marv Levy, the head coach of Buffalo. What a great job he has done over the years since he's been here. Reich has pressure. He is set.
Enough, Charlie. Sean Jones, William Fuller, and Lee Williams at one time or another have led the AFC in sacks.
Third down and 22. Reich rolls out to the right. Throws passes complete.
Frank Reich's strong suit is not his mobility, and he feels the rush coming, scrambles up, probably should have been sacked there by Childress, but Childress gets turned around, and Reich on the run, throws off the right foot. Big play by Reed, coming completely across the field. He has the deep in route, but he just continues. This is a good idea here. Give yourself a chance.
3-yard line. Total offense for Buffalo now in the first half, 69 yards. Right throws. He's throwing this one away. The temperature at kickoff is 38 degrees, starting to drop just a little. Right goes deep, single coverage, and it is incomplete.
Holding number 50 of the defense.
Situations. Take a look there. You see number 50 right in the middle of your screen. Andre Reed comes up, and there that left hand. Once again, that's ticky-tack.
Automatic first down, 38-yard line of Houston. Second down, here's the draw, Thurman Thomas. Still going. Right to throw. Good protection. Now he scrambles. Slips a tackle. Throws incomplete. Going wise in the first half of their games in the second half. Incomplete. Remaining first half. Houston with the first down at their own 33-yard line. Moon to throw. Far side. Passes.
Arguably the toughest place to play.
First down at the 43-yard line. Warren has pressure. Backpedals out of it. Little pump fake. Goes to the near side. Here's Lorenzo White.
Saying there is that they took the officials' time out to measure it, and so as a result, they didn't have to use it.
They say Houston has 3 timeouts. Moon throws. It is incomplete. Moon all the time in the world. Down and 8. Moon goes deep. Touchdown, Houston.
Take a look at number 37. Where is he? All right, he pushes him to the outside, looks back and slows down right there. I think he thinks he has safety help, but Schultz is over far too late. And of course, you're supposed to play. Once again, take a look at the protection. Warren Moon has Jeffries all the way, lays it up right on the money. Schultz comes over a little bit too late. 4th touchdown pass in the first half.
This comes rolling down the middle into the end zone and through the end zone. NFL Live halftime report. Buffalo now from their own 20-yard line, first down. To give us to Kenneth Davis. And so the Bills satisfied now just to run out the clock at the end of the first half and go into the locker room and try to regroup to start the second half. Off of the shoulder.
On to give him any kind of a chance.
Right back to throw. This pass is complete to Don Beebe.
Careful here in their prevent mode that they just don't give up a touchdown too soon to get them right back in the game.
And Thurman Thomas, he will shut off outside just to be creative. You're down 28-3. You got a half to go. You got to get something going, and you got to do it through the air. With Thurman Thomas, 3. Right throws far side. This is intercepted, and down the far sideline is Bubba McDowell. And he will score.
Keller coming into your screen, bounces down, cuts to the outside. The ball's going to come off of number 84's hands, and McDowell is going to catch it right in stride, and nobody has a chance to catch him. That's why sometimes statistics are deceiving. It's going to look like that Wright just threw a terrible pass and McDowell intercepted it. In reality, it was him. Remember that?
Sammy Ballsbury State. This one is off of the shoulder of one of the Buffalo Bill players, and Houston recovers the ball.
The point here, so people understand at home.
Not intentional.
Yeah, exactly. The Houston Oilers are not here. We see Gary Brown down. And Buffalo does have the ball. Out route. Wright puts it right on his hands. He tries to backhand it. Comes off the Tackified gloves right into the hands of Bubba McDowell, a man that Jack Pardee told us they did have 9 Pro Bowlers, but they felt they should have had 10, and that was the man right there. And the
Bills who got the ball. Right back to throw. It is caught at the 34-yard line by Metzelaars. He was not touched.
For the interceptions, the first one I believe is Robinson. Number 50, he jumps right here, thinks he has it, goes through his hands. Bubba McDowell comes over the top and tries to knock it down. Great concentration on the part of Metzelaars, not only to catch the ball, but then having the savvy to get up and get some extra yardage.
Right over the middle, pass complete. Right to throw, 4-man rush, has pressure, and he'll be sacked at the 30. This pass is right, throws left, incomplete.
That's a down. Good play by Jackson. Right here, the right arm comes up. Actually, that was incidental. It was unintentional.
Four receptions for 66 yards. Lofton has been shut out. To give it to Kenneth Davis.
Could be audibly for a run here.
Kenneth Davis.
You know that everybody's out on the flanks covering wideouts. Tackle made by the free safety, but not before he got it in.
They come back to Davis again. He tries to go crocodile Dundee defense. Here is Davis. Heads for the corner and he makes it. Onside kick goes 10 yards. Buffalo scrambles for it. The Bills say they have it. See what the officials say. 8:46 left to go, third quarter. Right to throw. Diving reception.
Okay, you have the catch. Now is he down yet? No, he's not down. He's not down yet, and the ball comes loose. But he wasn't. Gray had a legitimate beef.
And he makes a correction. It is 3rd down and 1 for the first down. That catch was good for 9 yards. A flag is down. Right to throw. Down the side. All alone. Beebe scores.
He comes outside of Jerry Gray. Jerry Gray pushes him. Take a look. He's out of bounds right there. Jerry Gray was complaining to the official that Don Beebe was out of bounds, and he came back in. Where's that right foot? Take a look at the right foot as it comes down. Is that out of bounds? Is that on the white? It certainly is. He's definitely out of bounds.
As we come back off of that memorable moment of a slam dunk, the Buffalo Bills were trying to do what Corey Taven did, and that is put the ball in the air, let it come down. They could catch it.
Watch the catch is going to be made. Now here the catch is made by Leonard Harris. And oh my goodness, they collide. Oh, they were lucky to come up with that.
Moon throws. The pass is complete.
Inside release now. Bows out to the corner right at the last minute. Number 38 is going to dive in. Look at the hand. Just gets a piece of it. Throw is right on the money. Look at number 38. Just gets enough to dunk it.
Montgomery gets his first kick away. It takes a Buffalo back. They have the crowd. They have the momentum. The Oilers had only a 26-yard kick. Back in a moment. Running back for the Buffalo Bills. They have a first down at their own 41-yard line. Right rolls right. He throws. The pass is distant 41-yard line. First down. Here's Davis, a 58-yard. Second down. Right this time. He goes deep. Has a man open. Wide open down the sideline is Beebe.
It's not going to count. The play has been blown dead. Howard Ballard, big man. Take a look right here. Here's the right tackle. Take a look at it when he rears up right there. Good call by the official. A little bit too soon. That's something that Jim Iddie said we need to guard against.
And you saw Jim Kelly on the sideline a little happier than earlier. Here's the screen. Right side. Needs a block. Gets it. First down to Kenneth Davis.
Right. That's better.
19 yards. First down at the 26. Right. Nice touch. Has another man open. Backpedaling into the end zone is Andre Reed.
Reed hadn't been much of a factor in the second half of the season. He certainly has been one today. Once again, the out-and-up move on Steve Jackson. There's nothing he can do about it. He's completely fooled looking into the backfield. And Andre Reed karaoke's his way into the end zone. Just cuts the outside, looks in, now looks back. Jackson right there. No way he should be looking in the backfield. Wright doesn't even throw that particularly that good of a pass. But Jackson...
Touchdown drives of 50, 52, and 59 yards. Does the up back for Houston. This goes into the end zone. Moon to throw.
That's motion.
Flags are down.
That's got to come back.
Illegal motion. Two men moving at the same time.
Moon high, tipped, intercepted. Henry Jones.
Warren Moon, who had been so perfect in the first half, throws his first bad ball. That's a little bit too high. Slaughter just gets a piece of it, but all that does is makes a softball for Henry Jones, the NFL's leading interceptor this year with 8 for 262 yards.
The Houston 23-yard line, first down, still 3:35 left to go in the third. Kenneth Davis, 5-3 at the 13-19 mark of the third quarter. And here's Davis on the right side. Third down and 5. White wants to go to the end zone, has good protection. Now he's being chased. Now he
hoping not irrevocably at this point in the game.
Still going for it at 4th and 5. Into the end zone, has a man, touchdown!
Andre Reed, 4th and 4, you would have thought that they would have gone with a shorter route, but coming into your picture is going to be 83 with Jackson in the trail mode. Reed making sure of it, coming down, 2 hands over the ball. Touchdown for the Bills. Take a look at Jackson in coverage. A little bit of an outside move by Reed. Weaves back, and Jackson is just for some reason trailing so far behind.
Coming up with the ball is Darrell Lawrence. Incomplete. Moon throws. 38-yard line, first down. Moon, ball is loose. Houston recovers it. 4 points the difference. Knocked away. Incomplete.
As big stand for the Buffalo defense here.
Greg Montgomery kicking for only the second time in the ballgame.
And not well. Awful punt. Awful punt.
We'll be down to around the 48-yard line. In postseason NFL to win a game, 20. Here is, and they won that ballgame. As we start the fourth quarter, Houston still is leading.
Point leads.
No, but now they lead by 4. Don't forget, Houston is still in front in the ballgame. Reed. White with good protection, almost intercepted. They got there in time. Fair catch, and he takes it at the 9.
Charlie, thanks. Boomer Esiason is with us. You mentioned, Charlie, that the biggest comeback in playoff history in the NFL goes back to 1957, 20 points. The biggest comeback to victory in any NFL game, regular season or postseason, is from a 28-point deficit. So if Frank Reich is able to pull this thing off, it would be an NFL record. He already holds the distinction of being involved in the biggest comeback in Division I college football history, and it was for your alma mater, Maryland.
Well, he caught me sleeping on this day. This was back in 1984, and you could see Frank as a quarterback. He didn't start the game, but came in the second half and hit Greg Hill on a number of passes just like this for touchdowns. I learned that day, never turn the TV set off at halftime when Frank Reich is playing, because he has this uncanny ability of bringing his players back and his team back. Not only did it in that game, he did it against Tennessee in the Sun Bowl that year, too.
That was the Bernie Kosar-led Hurricanes of Miami, up 31-0. Maryland wins 42-40. Let's go back to Buffalo.
Houston now from their own 10-yard line. The pass is complete far side. Second down and 1. Here is White. He's got the first down. Blitz is coming. Pass is complete to Gibbons over the middle. He's out across the 40. Lowers his head, takes. 4-man rush. Incomplete. Down. Moon, pressure from the backside, gets the pass off to Gibbons. He is wrapped up, and we're in the fourth quarter. Moon drops it back over. There's a flag down on the...
There's no way he was going to let him in the flat.
Holding number 90 of the defense. Penalty is declined. First down.
We come back to live action, going deep into coverage. It is incomplete.
Good coverage by Modoms. If you can't go over the top, come underneath. Watch what number 37 does. He comes under the arms, into the body, right there. Distracting Jeffries just enough. Great.
Left to go in the fourth. Moon rolling right. buying time, and now he'd be sacked. Intercepted. Colton Bailey. Bailey is down. There's a flag down back at the 40.
Pleading his case, Charlie. I think he roughed Warren Moon.
Roughing the passer.
Oh,
Number
man.
78, 15 yards, first down.
Every way possible on this play.
Charlie, you got to be thinking here. 3rd and 16. Okay, get to the passer. Sure thing. All right, you got him right there. Why throw him down on his head? Momentum was colliding with him. It was his hands that pulled Warren Moon down on his head.
With him and bring him down with you rather than throwing him down. Tipped. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Pressure from the backside. Here's the screen. Pass is complete to White. Sideline with Slaughter's fair catch. Here's White. 5 at the 15. He is sacked at the 20. Moon. Pass is complete. It is short of the first down. Harris spins loose. 32-yard field goal attempt. Al Del Greco finished the season hitting 5 in a row. No. Now the pitch back. The Buffalo Bills take over. They have the ball going down the field. All right, here we come back to Rich Stadium.
That snap is fine. It just goes through the hands of Greg Montgomery.
So the ball down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo takes over on downs. Here's the screen right side to Kenneth Davis. Davis to the 30s and to the Super Bowl here on NBC this year on January the 31st for the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Incomplete. 3-1. Buffalo now. 3rd down and 4. And here is Davis. He's got the first down. He's to the 50. He might make it. No, tripped up.
Kenneth Davis with a great vision. This is designed to go left. Now he cuts back to the route. Almost fumbles the handoff. Bad tackling on the part of the Oilers. Now Kenneth Davis high steps it there. Steve Jackson just there. Trips up his heel. Or Charlie, you're right. He might have gone the distance.
Houston 33-yard line. First down Buffalo. Right back to Davis.
Open field, going with the high step. Interesting style. I guess they haven't missed Thurman Thomas too much the second half.
Wright's pass is complete. For only 1 timeout remaining in the second half. Dropped over the middle. Pass is complete. First down. Wright to throw. End zone. Touchdown. Andre Reed's 3rd touchdown of the ball game.
And I hate to keep picking on Steve Jackson, but that's the man in the trail coverage right there, number 24. Now as we head to commercial, the Bills are up 38-35 with a little more than 3 minutes remaining.
The return men for the Houston Oilers. 3:08 time remaining. And Houston to win it. Can Warren Moon pull off a John Elway and recapture the lead here? He hits Curtis Duncan right side. Oilers can play the short field, go for the tie, and overtime. Here's Gibbons. Spins loose. He's to the 40, the 40.
Whistle on the tackle.
And the first down at the 41-yard line. Moon comes back right side. Pass is complete to Slaughter. He'll get out of bounds. 2nd down and 2. Moon throws over the middle. First down. Gibbons. He'll go out of bounds.
The ball.
Flag is down. We had motion on Houston. Underneath the coverage, Slaughter. Slaughter's going to head for the sideline.
It's a touchdown they should not have had.
2nd down and 6. Pass is complete. Duncan goes. 3rd down and 4. Tipped. Incomplete. It's there. Slaughter to the 16-yard line. To the Buffalo 16. First down, 1 minute left. Regulation play. Moon again. He's throwing this one away. Second down. Here's the draw, just as you suggested. Here is White. He'll go to the 11-yard. He got a second chance at it.
Not with 43 seconds left.
Moon away from a would-be tackler. And it is good from 26 yards away. And with 12 seconds left in regulation, we are tied 38-38.
I'm reminded, Charlie, of the philosopher who said that the purpose of life was to maximize your emotional income. I tell you what, we have run the gamut today.
Davis will fall. Going to do. And so we'll now take the countdown to make it official.
Please call it while it's in the air. Tail. It is a tail.
It's a tail.
Take this in. We'll defend this.
The call is tail. Through the end zone. Oilers, we start from scratch. We are tied. We start overtime. Moon drops it off underneath the coverage. Gibbons comes across in motion. Moon again underneath the coverage, and again it is Duncan. Moon needs 3 yards, has the time, throws, it is intercepted. Buffalo has the ball. Nate Odoms at the 35-yard line. Flags are down.
At the end of the run, we have a personal foul. Tackling by the face mask. From the end of the run, first down.
Tension, the ball's not even close to him. Moon is actually trying to throw underneath right there to Givens. And Givens was absolutely manhandled, and they were able to get away with it. Darryl Talley held Givens and got away with it. Odoms comes up with the interception, and now it's a 15-yard face mask.
At Houston.
Well, this is very interesting. I mean, how close do they have to get? Right now, it's about a 37-yarder.
Steve Christie, he is hit from 54 yards away. The Bills just
This season from between 30 and 40, as you saw.
It is right down the middle. Time and time again, you are witnessing the greatest comeback in the history of the National Football League. Down 32 points with 13 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the third. And the Buffalo Bills have engineered an unbelievable wild card, come from behind, record-setting wild card playoff victory here at Rich Stadium.
A wild card playoff victory.